Hello, my global Echelon family, and happy Valentine's Day here in the United States in this snowy, cold, windy Valentine's Day that really asks us to cuddle up, to hug somebody, ourselves or somebody, to feel the energies that warm our hearts. And when I think about the sort of cliches of Valentine's Day, love and how we give love. We just did something yesterday, an event yesterday called Infusive Love, how we extend that love out from ourselves. That's what Valentine's Day is about, showing people that you love them, or that you choose them. And so, but what comes to my mind is how that love brings us together, and how tremendously important it is in today's world, on a global level, on an emotional level, on a financial level, and a heart level, how much we need to come together, and what brings us together, and what are the qualities that bring us together. What do I have to do for you to come together with me? Do I have to honor you, or communicate to you, or share with you, or care for you? What are these energies that need to be extended, infused into the world, or towards you, that will bring us together? Because sometimes, especially our minds or our philosophies or our religions, keep us apart when we really need to come together at this time. So that's our theme for today, the coming together. And let's begin by our breathing and pulling in the white light that allows us to sort of free the linear mind, so that the heart and the higher consciousness can see how it is that we come together, and what are those elements that we can amplify or polish or practice that bring us together. Close your eyes. Let's begin with our breath. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth. And feel your brain slowing down as you do this. And once again, breathe in through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. And reach up into the cosmos and find that brilliant beam of white light and magnetize it straight down to the top of your head, down into your solar plexus, and laser it out across the planet, illuminating the planet with that light, and back into the cosmos. And once again, breathe in and draw that light down, and exhale and extend out your auric field and your energy. Infuse that light into the planet and back up into the cosmos. And open your eyes. As you open your eyes, feel yourself peaceful, relaxed, and conscious. So when I'm thinking about what brings us together, my higher self said, let's begin with whom do you feel that you feel that togetherness? And what are those elements that bring you together? Are they shared ideas? Are they the way that you live your life, what you do in your life, how you express yourself? What are the things that bring you together? And so let's do a little exercise in consciousness first, by asking your higher self to show you someone with whom you have that togetherness, and what it is that allows that to happen, and all that's going on in this planet, but that you feel, yes, as the Native American would say, we too form a multitude. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply into your body and ask your higher self to show you someone with whom you really have that togetherness that includes emotional and spiritual, humor, intellectual, friendship, whatever it is. Bring someone into your mind's eye with whom you have this sense of togetherness. Perhaps it's love, of any of the kinds of love. Love of friendship, love of spirit, love of romance, whatever it is. See who comes into your mind's eye now. Mm-hmm. And now just extend your consciousness to that person and feel that back and forth. That is the hallmark of that togetherness. And allow your consciousness to embrace those elements that bring you together. Be with that now and see all the things that come into your mind. Mm-hmm. And ask your body where you hold all of those elements with that being, that you extend to that being. Where are those elements within you? Bring your conscious awareness into that place in your body and prick it open so that those qualities begin to move through you and are amplified within the mind of the cell of the trillions of cells of your body. And then again, allow those energies to move out towards that person and feel the energies coming to you so that there's this wonderful figure eight of linking up. You reaching to them, them reaching to you, and creating that infinite, enclosed vibration, figure eight, of connection. And allow yourself to feel those elements that are coming to you, that the other sends to you, that signal your togetherness. They might be slightly different than yours. And then just feel those as if you really are holding them now in your consciousness. And open your eyes. I think that when we contemplate these elements, they show us how fluid we can be, how loving we can be, how good we are at connecting to others. One of the things that came to me was this capacity to let the other be themselves. And that was coming in both directions, that we each allowed the other to be ourselves. And that is a great hallmark of true love, of friendship, of respect. So whatever came to you that represents you is now a tool that you have to amplify that capacity to reach across the abyss. So that now let us think, and certainly we have this in the United States, our political parties that are so opposite, religions that are so opposite, cultures that are so opposite, races that are so opposite, and how do we bring them together? And so the next part of this exercise in consciousness is to contemplate a person or group with whom you do not have this togetherness. And let us superimpose these elements onto our relationship with that person and see if we can create that opening that could allow us to find, again, a new avenue through our separation, through that distance, to bring us together, to create that possibility of oneness. That togetherness is the initiating quality. And it's so interesting to do this. My higher self always calls this our honorable opponents, the ones that we just can't break through with, that we can't make them think the way we do or see the way we do. and yet they are out there pushing on us. And we can see that everywhere on a global level, can't we? So let's just see a person or a group of people with whom you have that separation, that you would like, that you are willing to leap across the abyss and find again that thread that can unite us. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath into your body. And let your higher self show you, because sometimes we emotionally feel differently than what is a deeper level that sort of unravels that by doing it with one person, how that can open it up for others. So just ask your higher self to show you someone that you do not have togetherness with or unity with, but with whom you feel a great divide, that you could right now find and offer that energy. It might be someone with whom there is that separation long ago in your life. It doesn't even have to be now. So bring them into your mind's eye. Hold them there. And then refresh again those qualities, those elements of togetherness that you had with a friend or a lover or family that seemed to bring that seam of oneness, that togetherness. Feel those qualities again. And now just imagine that you gather them up, and as you breathe in, superimpose them like a beautiful umbrella, like a rainbow, or however you perceive it, something that encompasses the other person, the other small group. And then allow those elements to flow into that person so that you're superimposing those energies that can bring you together into them so that they can feel that activation and flow back to you with that opening, with that potential. And see what happens. You'll find that they really respond in surprising and quick and very quickly, because we're working on spiritual levels. So when you feel that shift in them, again, that opening, that willingness to find a way to come together, and just imprint that in your heart and in your truth, in your body, and open your eyes. I've always loved those symbols that we have around the world about peace or bridging these gaps. We have the white dove of peace. We have the olive branch. We have many ways of signaling, okay, we're going to change things. But for me, it's not about peace. It's not about the cessation of our hostilities or our negativity or our judgments. It's not just that. It is an opening to something that moves and grows and is not stagnant. It is not, if you do that, then we can have peace. It's not about those things. It's about the deeper energies that shift us from being honorable opponents to be a place where we say, I can see you. I can listen to you. I can know you. Or as you've heard me say so many times, let me walk in your moccasins and you in mine, so that we comprehend what it is that moves us in our lives, that could bring us to a place where we could say, I could come together with you. So Again, let those olive branches, let those white doves be energies that just begin a new way, a way that can bring us together. And when we engage in that, when we embark upon that potential, what comes eventually is love. What comes is the love of life, the love of recognition, and love of a higher truth. And that's what Valentine's Day could be for us. And so now let's bring this, as we are agents of change, onto the global arena. And so that we can extend, again, those energies across the abyss to whomever on a global arena are in opposition. It may be you with another group, or it could be two groups together who have not been together, two groups that are hurting each other, or causing each other to suffer, or ignoring each other, not helping, not using the higher octaves of humanity. And so let us now not interfere, but send energies that could activate that potential of coming together, of finding those elements, those olive branches, those birds of peace. Close your eyes, and again, take a deep breath and see what your higher self shows you. Any two groups or any aspects on a global arena where there is not harmony or unity or the recognition of that potential to come together through our choice and our spiritual wisdom of purpose. See who comes. And now ask them, as you perceive them sort of facing each other in opposition, what frequency of light they need from you, from your spiritual wisdom, from your human love, so that they could find elements that would bring them together. What is the color that opens that conversation, that potential, that healing energy? And whatever color comes, again, reach into the cosmos and pull that beautiful energy down and radiate it out to them both. And feel as they each receive that frequency of light that will open them to the pathways of connection, of coming together. And keep sending that light to them until you feel that shift. That they begin to move, that they stir, that they open. And then take a deep breath and open your eyes. Again, we wonder who we are. We wonder what we can do to support our world. This is what we can do. Because when you put something, an energy, into the ethers, all humans have that capacity on spiritual levels to access that and to be moved by it, and to go forward in their evolution and in their choices. Again, these gestures are gestures of love. Happy Valentine's Day, my dear, dear Global Echelon family.